is Mel and Matty with Susie O'Neill for breakfast on Nova.
G'day and welcome to the podcast. It is Mel and Matty with Susie O'Neill. Hello, ladies.
Good morning.
Hello. Gosh, I felt like Charlie then for a second.
Hi, Charlie.
No, you don't look like him.
Do you guys
Wait,
write
is
letters?
Charlie hot?
Oh.
Sorry.
I think Charlie... Sue's launching straight into gear. Was Charlie Bill Murray in one of the movies?
Oh, well, if you are...
He was, yeah.
Milkshake... What was her name?
Demi Moore?
No.
Scarlett Johansson?
No, I'm thinking of My Milkshake Brings Other
Khalees.
Boys. If you're Khalees, then you'll think that Bill Murray's hot.
What do you mean?
They were dating.
No way.
Bill Murray.
Yeah.
I saw some stuff on him the other day. He was really cranky about something.
Yeah, Groundhog Day, probably. Wasn't he cranky in Groundhog Day? I'm pretty sure. Are you Googling whether they were dating?
Yeah, that has totally passed me by. Bill Murray has clarified that he and Khalees were never in a romantic relationship, but despite the rumours that circulated in 2023, he stated the rumours really raised my cred, but that he and Khalees were not dating. Reports initially linked them after Murray was seen attending Khalees' performances at music festivals. Khalees also acknowledged and downplayed the rumours on it. Oh, they definitely did it.
So they were
did it.
friends
They
with
just did it.
benefits.
Yeah,
Okay, they just weren't dating.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Back to letter writing.
Do you know that Friends with Benefits thing?
Yeah.
Apparently the first time it was mentioned, someone told me the other day, was in the Alanis Morissette song,
You ought to know. No.
Hand Over Heart or something. I can't remember the actual song. But she wrote it, because it's like a new thing. It means friends that you sort of sleep with, right?
Yeah.
But in the one that the song she does, it doesn't, she says friends with benefits, but I don't think it means that. And it's morphed. It's one of those saying that's kind of morphed
into something more.
What it was different.
Yeah, head over feet.
Yeah. Head over feet.
What else would be a friend with benefit, though?
Or if your friend was, I don't know, a pastry
Loaded.
cook and they could make
Jeff
really
Bezos,
good.
and they could send you off into space.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Trying to find the line. Where
Matt was talking about himself, by the way, being the pastry chef. Hasn't brought us any pastries.
Yes, I forgot he was a pastry chef.
So he's an
originally.
he's an unbeneficial friend.
Next week. All
right.
I'll whip us up something next week.
Thank you.
do
It's
you
right
want-
at the end.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Head over spine, phone over you. Alarmed if I fell. Head over feet. Unconditional. All that you are. Just couldn't help it. Good song. Can't find it.
It's
Okay.
a really good album, isn't it? Jagged Little Pill. It's like all her best songs, almost.
And the song where she's like angry one,
Yeah.
the breakup one.
I think she's angry in all of them, isn't she?
Well, it is a breakup album, isn't it? But the one that's like, we should go down on you in
the theatre.
Yes.
That's about Uncle Joey from Full House. Cut it out. The guy from Full House, not John
really?
Stamos, not Bill Saget, the other guy, the comedy relief.
Yeah.
They were dating before she was dating Ryan Reynolds.
She dated Ryan
Wait,
Reynolds.
she dated Ryan Reynolds.
See, you're giving me Khalees gear, I'm giving you Ryan Reynolds gear. All right, so that song is rumoured to be about Uncle Joey from Full House. Will she go down on you in the theatre?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So who did he leave her for?
Don't know.
I've got some Ryan
Was he
Reynolds
her
gear.
band member? Was he her...
Hang on, we're getting back to that. We're getting back to that. Hang on.
Was he her manager? Because I thought that was about her song, her manager.
Okay, now I've got to go back to Google again, but I'm pretty sure...
I'm still on Friends with Benefits. Oh, here we go. Best Friends with Benefits. You're the best listener that I've ever met. You're my best friend with benefits. What took me so long? That was in Head Over Feet. How did you not find that lyric, Matt? Ask a man to do it. I joke.
That's why they sent
Take
you
it
lots of
out.
space. Alanis Morissette. What was I doing? Uncle Joey. Uncle Joey.
Who did he date after he broke up with her?
Oh, here we go. The rumours about Alanis Morissette's song You Ought to Know being about Dave Coulier, who played Uncle Joey in Full House, have been circulating for years. While Coulier entertained the idea and even pulled over after hearing the song on the radio, Morissette has never explicitly confirmed or denied that the song is about him.
Okay, so right now we've got
not.
two sets of rumours.
One was squashed.
Yeah,
This
and one
one
hasn't been confirmed.
up in the air.
What
I've
have
got
you got?
another rumour. So what was the Ryan Reynolds reference?
So Ryan Reynolds and Alanis Morissette, I actually think were engaged.
Okay. Well, Ryan Reynolds is the one married to Blake Lively.
Yes.
He's Canadian. Okay, at the Sydney 2000 Olympics, I don't think he was super famous yet. He kissed someone from the Australian Olympic team.
Were you there?
I was there that night. I never saw them kiss. And no one believes me that this happened. But it did. And she was meant to go back the next night and meet him, and she didn't.
What?
Well, he wasn't super famous
No,
then.
do you know what he would have been?
Wasn't
Oh
super
my
famous
God.
then.
Do you reckon this person is kicking themselves that they didn't go and meet up with him?
Yes.
because he was in a sitcom, like Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
I love that
So
show.
that's what he would have been doing around
when the Olympics
then.
was on.
Was he even
No.
in that yet?
No, so he would have been in that because I was watching that when I was at school and I'd left school by 2000. So
Okay, right.
Yeah, so he wasn't the big star that he is now.
He
then.
wasn't.
So they pashed.
Yeah, they pashed.
They had
at,
a club pash.
Beg your pardon?
A club pash.
Yeah, at the club.
At the
I don't think we called them clubs back then.
Oh,
I don't
what
know.
Was it? Was
We
it
said
a
club.
The disco.
a disco?
The nightclub. Oh yeah, the nightclub.
The nightclub, yeah. And I
Would have
called
been
it.
at home
I
nightclub.
called it
for
grab.
Sure.
We never said pash. We always said you grabbed.
Grab, never heard that.
Yeah, that's what we said instead of pash.
Mm.
Also, Ryan Reynolds and Alanis Morissette dated from 2002 to 2007 and were engaged for a period in 2004.
There we go.
Really?
Yeah.
So my friend was with him in 2000.
So
She was-
before Alanis.
Yes, and then they-
Oh my gosh, could you imagine just
Dated-
being on that path of I hooked up with Ryan and now he's with Alanis Morissette
And it was an athlete.
and then going
Mm.
now he's with Blake Lively.
I know.
And done stuff with Hugh Jackman,
What kind of
who
stuff
Matt
did you do
Baisley
with
has a crush on.
So that went by doing stuff when we've been talking about dating and being engaged and going down on people in the theatre.
Friends with benefits, you don't know. We don't know.
Do we...
Another rumour, let's add it.
Let's do it. Do we go to letter writing after that?
I
or-
think no,
I've
Susie.
gone
Let's
off
save
that.
it for tomorrow. If
I
you
got a
want to
couple
know about Susie's letter writing, tomorrow's podcast.
I got a couple of things. We're not doing letter writing.
Okay.
No, okay.
we'll just bin that. Bin the letter writing.
No, do it tomorrow.
Do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
Okay.
podcast. Let's hook it for that. If you're
Okay.
listening today, tomorrow, letter writing.
Whoa. Don't get out of the car. Yeah.
You want that's a friend of benefit for Susie if she's writing you a letter.
Enjoy the podcast.
What's coming up?
Oh, stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. You might even hear me rapping, so, oh, God, now people are turning off. No, well, I'm not going to rap. Maybe I am. Short week, guys. Short week.
It
So it's-
is. And a lot of people have taken that time off between Easter and Anzac Day to get like a 10-day holiday for the price of 4.
So good, isn't it? Yeah, we should do that. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Got it off anyway.
The
all
irony
we
in
hear.
all of that is when we did a bit of fill-in over the break over Christmas, I think I spent about 7 minutes on air explaining how you can take all of that annual
Oh
leave.
my gosh, you did too.
And we didn't actually even do it.
Idiots. Don't take our own advice.
Yeah, I prefer to be working anyway over the holidays.
Well, you can sort of just phone it in a little bit.
Yeah.
And the roads are quiet.
Yeah.
It's such an easy drive in. There's no one in the office. Do the bare minimum and go.
How are your algorithms on your socials today? Because after the last couple of days about talking about Katy Perry and Gail going into space, it's just all Blue Origin gear and memes and conspiracies.
I'm getting a lot of that on mine. I'm loving it. It's
What
so funny to-
conspiracies are you getting? Sorry, Suze, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, that's all right.
The conspiracies is that they didn't even go.
Oh.
That it was just a grand
You
production.
said that this morning. You said they didn't even go to space. You just think they went up in air, didn't you? And
You said that about Neil Armstrong, didn't you?
I threw that one out there to see what sort of reaction it got, and geez, they bit.
You know what else I'm getting on my
What?
algorithms is underpants.
Excuse me?
Are people wearing them, or are they just like
Come
for
again?
sale?
From your, who's that famous person you met? Your hall pass?
Thank you for reminding us all, Susie.
Luke Boner.
Oh my gosh, we met Luke Boner yesterday, radio host.
Radio
for those of
geek,
you that are
yeah,
excited
yeah.
about radio people.
You too. Anyway.
Yeah. We
Okay.
hang out without you, Susie. I'm not joking.
We were coming out of the car park here after work, and you walked yesterday.
And I wanted a lift
Mel
because I was
wanted a
too
lift.
hungry to walk.
So I was like, I'll give you a lift. We were coming out of the car park and we saw a radio broadcaster who has been around for quite a while, who Mel and I both used to listen to
Yes.
when he had a show. And we saw him walking past, and then I just wound down Mel's passenger window. I was like, Luke! Luke!
We also work at Nova. Yeah, big radio people, not weirdos.
Does he know you?
No,
Nah.
not at all. No.
Was he coming into this building?
No,
anyway,
I
just
don't
walking
think so.
past, but-
Are you feeling threatened, Susie? It's going to be Mel, Matty, and Luke.
But that's not who was wearing the underwear in
Yeah,
your
of course, no.
algorithm.
It was Travis Fimmel.
Yes.
He's an actor, but was a Calvin Klein model back in the 2000s.
Yes. So now I'm getting a lot of underwear on my Instagram, which I'm not complaining about.
Oh, okay. Men's?
A bit of Robert Irwin,
Oh, yeah.
if you don't mind.
Gosh, hasn't that just been the best marketing campaign
Oh,
almost in the last
ever.
10 years? Yeah.
We should mention the brand.
Nah, they're not buying airtime at the moment.
Mel's Click Hole.
Mel's Click Hole.
Mel's Click Hole.
Click Hole.
Did we get the entendre or no? Did we get it?
I did.
The walls of the
walls of the click hole.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. It's good to be back here. Day 3, I'm still here.
He's still here.
You know what? It's getting
Regular.
better. It's getting better. I actually like this segment.
Oh, thanks.
Despite the ambience.
It's a bit of an echo.
Is that
in my pants or is that okay?
All right, let's have a look at what's been trending in the last 24 hours in Australia. Oz Lotto. Have you heard about this?
Yes, I think so.
I've heard of Oz Lotto.
Oh, okay.
Is that-
Bing,
is that
bing, bing.
it?
Let's move on. 15 strangers have become instant millionaires. They all bought a single entry into a syndicate for the $70 million Oz Lotto, and they've all won. So it was from different... it's all happened within Queensland, so they're all Queensland winners.
I didn't know about this. This is new to me.
Okay, so $70 million is up for grabs in the Oz Lotto.
Yeah.
15 strangers all bought into a syndicate and within Queensland, and now they've all become millionaires because that syndicate won the 70 mil. So I think they've won about 4.6 mil each, if I've done the math right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to tell the story of, did you see the one the other day that a guy, he spent like $8 million to win $20 million? Like, there's people who do the maths around, I like to say maths with an S, by the way, maths.
Maths?
They do. I've got a thing about math. Anyway, we'll take that off air.
Yeah, another talk topic.
But that's a new thing, dropping the S in maths, because it always was maths, and now they're
Yeah.
starting to call it maths. But
Is it because it's mathematics?
It's because it's American.
I think.
Yeah.
But you did say you were going to leave it for off air, and I brought it back on it. So continue,
But
Sue.
basically, you know that guy that runs Mona in Tasmania, in Hobart?
Yeah.
He's a really good, smart mathematician. And one of the things he can do is, with Lotto, is work out how many combinations you need to buy to try and win the big thing. And it was in the paper the other day that someone spent, like $10 million to win $29 million.
Can I say, I always thought to myself, I wonder if you saved that money that you put towards it, if you would eventually have a jackpot. Does that make sense? I don't know how much a lotto ticket is.
So if you're buying a maxi
Yeah.
for like $32 or something every week,
Yeah. If
in
you just,
20 years' time,
Depends how long you live for.
yeah, okay. Well, that got grim. That got grim. Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's.
All right. Tuck, I think Leno's trying to do the math on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
is it worth mentioning?
Maths with an S.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay. For the 70 million, right? So I would spend $23 a week.
Yeah.
So I would need to do 3,043,000 weeks.
How many weeks in a year?
52.
70. Yeah.
So 58,000 years
Yeah,
I would
see?
need to
oh yeah, you could do it.
save.
Yeah, you could do it.
So to Susan's point, how long do you live for?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a great
And I'll live
point.
to that.
You can collect
Okay.
it. You can collect it in heaven.
Yeah.
Are we still talking about the Oz Lotto?
Well, I'm glad we figured that out. I've always wondered. So thanks for doing the maths on that.
We should do a poll on that. Is it maths or math, by the way?
It's maths.
All right, Jermaine, if you're listening, Instagram, please.
There you go. Thumbs up.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell, I think, is
Live
closing.
Mas.
Is it?
No, is it?
Live Mas, isn't that
What did
Taco
you say?
Bell?
What word did
Am
you
I doing
say?
the wrong
I
slogan
think
for the
you're
wrong
doing
company?
slogan.
Okay.
Is that the wrong slogan?
No, we're looking around.
Okay, we're looking it
We're
up.
making everyone work this morning. Leno's been on the mic. Jermaine's having to do a poll. Now Georgie's Googling. Yeah, so what's going on with Taco Bell?
I think Taco Bell is closing in Australia.
Feels like it just opened.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, not Taco Bill, Taco Bell. So
Yeah.
it's the American chain.
Yeah.
And I actually have never been to one.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Well, they did close down and then they came back, and that was probably a mistake.
Well, they're saying that they're selling off the Australian operator. Something like that. Don't quote me. Let's move on.
That's trending, is it? Wow, that always surprises me. What's the top trending stories?
Well, I do skip over a lot of the sports stuff.
And it is Live Mas. Just so
It
you
is?
know.
Oh, you're
Thank you.
right.
It's in the chat there.
Okay, great.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Just needed to-
And Harry Potter is trending because there's going to be a new TV adaptation series on HBO. Have you heard about this?
This is going to be
No.
huge.
Do you reckon?
Oh, I think it will be. If you've got some of the cast, I'd assume there.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be big.
So, do you know who's playing Dumbledore? John Lithgow.
Yes.
Which
Who's that?
he did.
Lithgow.
Oh, Lithgow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
30 Rock from the Sun.
Yeah.
And
I don't
everything
think-
else.
Oh,
The
yeah,
English
yeah.
guy.
Yep, got him.
Oh, gosh. What else has he been in?
older.
Heaps of stuff. Yeah.
He did the Aliens one where they had the bald caps that were really pokey.
Coneheads.
Coneheads. Which I find, I don't know. They were saying that Cillian Murphy might be Voldemort.
Is he the Irish guy?
Yeah, that
Oppenheimer.
does.
But also in that really awesome Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Oh my god, I loved him in that. Who's he
He'd
going
be
to play?
great as Voldemort. Rumored to be
I love
playing
him.
Voldemort.
The bad guy. The nose. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't
in
read
Harry Potter.
any Harry Potter. or seen any Harry Potter?
Yesterday it was Facebook Messenger. Today it's Harry Potter.
What? Has everyone...
Is that a joke?
No. I never read the book and I never saw...
No, I never read the books either.
I
I've
haven't
watched
seen...
the movies.
No?
You haven't watched the films?
No. No, I'm not getting emotional.
Man, if we were...
Just feeling bullied, really. That's...
Is it good? Is it worth it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a good watch.
Yeah, it is. I read majority of the books and I've seen the films. Absolutely worth it.
There's a 2-day play, isn't there? I would definitely not see that.
Yeah, they've cut that down.
This Friday is Good Friday, which means the Good Friday appeal is happening for the Royal Children's Hospital in Melbourne, raising funds to provide world-class care to our children.
Yeah, the Good Friday appeal is a massive, massive deal for us Melburnians, and it does so much amazing work for people right across Australia. Hayden is in studio with us at the moment with his mum, Simone. Now, Hayden was diagnosed with a brain tumour at 6, and now you and your twin sister are both ambassadors for the Good Friday appeal. Yep. What does it mean for you to be able to be an ambassador for this?
It means that all the help and support that I've gotten throughout the years being at the hospital, I'm giving back to a good cause that's helped me throughout the years. And I feel really good about it because, you know, all these good people, all these other kids and things, they need support too. So, you know, it means a lot.
That's amazing. I noticed that you guys are always helping other people. Like, you've been in hospital as well for a brain tumour, but all you're thinking about is helping other people. Does that? Yeah. Why do you do that?
I do it because I know what they are going through, and it's not fun. So I want to help them in as many ways as I can.
Simone, you must be super proud as a mum, not only Hayden but his sister as well, both being ambassadors and giving back and trying to support other families going through what they're going through.
Absolutely. I'm super proud of both of them. The resilience that they've shown has been absolutely incredible. Forgive me if I get a bit teary. It's a bit of an emotional topic because, as you said, Hayden was diagnosed very early, but he relapsed last year. So it looks like we're going to be needing the hospital, again. And his journey started at 5 years old, but will continue until he's 18. So it's a very long journey to have and relationship to have with the hospital. And the Good Friday appeal was a way that we were able to give back to the community. They've supported us, and there's no amount of words that we can express our gratitude for the support that complete strangers give very, very generously, and without them we wouldn't have our beautiful boy in front of us. So yeah, we're very grateful.
It's amazing you've come in today, both of you. I mean, you as you said, you're still on the journey, obviously, and you're still thinking about other people. That's amazing. And also I'm thinking twins, and you obviously get on with your twin sister pretty well, like most of my people I know. That you fight with your sister a little bit, right? But you get on pretty well with her.
Yeah, we get on pretty well. I haven't had an argument with her in a while.
In a while. Due for one.
I suppose you've seen firsthand as well what the fundraising does and the services the appeal does provide to people that are in need. Where does this money go and what does it do?
It goes towards medical devices and MRI machines. I remember the first time I used an MRI machine, they have like a dummy one, and they showed me what it's going to be doing so I wouldn't panic like by being put into an MRI machine without knowing anything about it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of money to fund a lot of the equipment that save lives at the Royal Children's Hospital. So in Hayden's little short journey, I remember the first Good Friday appeal that we were involved with. I believe some of the funds went to that MRI machine, and now they've got a new one, and it takes less time for the children to get scanned, which is a big thing because when children are anxious, the easier and the quicker you can make it for those children, the better for their well-being. So there's a lot of money that people don't realise sort of behind the scenes going into apps to help children understand what they're going to be going through, comfort first people and play therapists and music therapists. And there's a lot of people in the hospital who help these children on their journey to make it just that little bit less stressful for them and their families.
It sounds more like a holistic approach rather than just the medical side of things, which is so integral.
And I guess the only way we can keep that environment in that way is to be able to raise as much money as we can. And that's what the Good Friday appeal is about, helping sick kids and their families. So I recommend everyone, if you can, head to thegoodfridayappeal.com.au. Donate what you can. No amount is too small to help families in need. And we really appreciate both of you coming into the studio this morning, guys.
Oh, thank you so much.
May 3rd, we're going to the polls. We've got a federal election coming up. The ads are just everywhere, on the radio, on the telly. And, you know, the PM and the opposition leader are out and about, you know, kissing babies. One was down in Tassie the other day, and they're all around. And the Liberal Party...
Kissing cousins.
Is this in Tasmania?
No, we're safe. We're safe.
Sorry, I had to. I apologise, Tasmanians.
But they are going after the youth vote. So Albo's been doing some podcasts, and so the Liberal Party have thought, how can we tap in to the youth vote? And so they've decided to release a diss track.
What do you mean by diss as well?
Diss, like slag off.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, dissing someone. So they're dissing Albo, right, in a diss track that they are describing as Kendrick meets question time.
No, they're not.
Well, let's just have a little bit. Let's have a little bit of a listen.
It ain't the way that it's supposed to be. The money we spending on groceries. I just wanna buy some eggs and cheese. $100, you kidding me? It costs too much to live. The economy's looking a mess. So we living check to check. Labor got us feeling so stressed.
All right, they're not
This
paying
has
for
got ChatGPT written all over it.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Is that AI, Kendrick? You reckon?
Well, that's it. I don't know. It's I didn't do too much of a deep. I heard it and I went, that's enough.
Yeah.
I'll just get the top line. But if someone did write it, I thought, wow, gosh, give me an opportunity to... I went shopping yesterday and I noticed the cost of living and how much my groceries cost. I'm no lyricist. I'm no rapper.
Yes. Where's this going?
This is where it's going. All right. Come with me, guys. I don't know if it's going to work to this beat, but I've written a rap about going to the shops yesterday.
Crank it.
Yo, I walked into Woolies with a 50 in my hand, came out crying with a half-empty bag and no plan. Thought I'd grab dinner and a cheeky treat or two. Now I'm trading organs just to buy shampoo. Hey!
Yay. Mel likes it.
No, I think she liked your response more than that. All right, there's more, guys. Who wants more?
Me.
Oh, thanks, Suze. Okay. Crumpets cost more than my Netflix sub, and the butter, liquid gold in a dairy club. Zuper Dupers used to be a summer delight. Now I need a payday loan just to chill my bite.
I still like it.
Susie.
It's for the mums.
The moms, not for the young ones.
Burger rings, more like diamond rings. A snack-sized packet that the price still stings. Sorbent 3-ply keeping cheeks divine. My budget says, bro, use leaves next time. Because it's so expensive, use leaves next time.
I like cheeks divine. I should use that in my click hole.
What's that?
Cheeks, like bum cheeks.
Oh.
So here's to the battlers, the checkout survivors, run and spread sheets like budget MacGyvers. We push our trolleys with pain in our eyes, a 6-pack of noodles, gourmet disguise.
I actually think it's better than the Liberal one.
That's saying something.
Well done.
To quote Matt, I'm not a lyricist or a rapper.
Now, we're going to open up the phones, do a bit of old school talk back. 13 24 10. Suze, what do you got for us?
Holidays that you go on that are really for your partner. So basically, my husband has booked this big holiday in the middle of the year. We're going to go to the Simpson Desert. But I really think it's for him because I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy this holiday. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to enjoy it. But I might surprise myself. So basically, he came to me...
Did you say to him, hey, babe, I'd love to go to the Simpson Desert? And he went, done, booked.
No, he came to me and said, hey, what do you think about spending 3 weeks driving through the Simpson Desert? And I was like... What do you do all day? And he goes, basically, so there's 6 families. We're going to get 4-wheel drives. Basically, we drive all day. Like I said, how long do we drive? Is like, like all day, which is a problem for me because you know what happens when I hop in a car?
You fall asleep?
Yes. I fall asleep.
So I think we know why he's doing the trip.
You're going to miss the journey.
Well, I'm going to be like Weekend at Bernie's. I'm going to be in the passenger
Ropes and
seat.
pulleys keeping her up.
So we're going, it's going to be driving all day. Then when we get to the spot each night, we unpack and camp and stuff. And apparently it's freezing at night.
Yeah, it's a desert.
Boiling during the day.
Again, it's a desert.
And I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure this is just a holiday for Cliff. That's my husband's name, by the way.
Who are the families you're with? Do you know them?
I know them, but they're all Cliff's friends. All my husband's friends.
Oh, this is absolutely.
Yes.
Was he waiting for you to say, you know what, babe, I'm all right? I reckon he might have been waiting for you to pull out.
I don't know. The other day, actually, he was doing some stuff on his car, like getting the car ready, and he's like, I suppose it's my job to get this car ready for our holiday because it's my holiday. I'm like, well, yeah, it is. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Just ignored him.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's your holiday. I'm just
what do
coming on
you-
for the ride.
What do you pack? Like, I love bringing resort clothes on holidays. Like, imagine that in the desert. You know,
Really?
wearing a little heels.
No. I'm not going to bring many clothes at all. Talking about, actually, we've got a thing coming up later about showering.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's a big deal in the desert.
Of course.
And I love my showers, and we're not going to be able to shower every day.
Oh.
All
We have
right.
to get wet wipes.
This is good. This is good. Partner holidays.
Have you been on a holiday that your partner has organised for you?
No, it's the other way around.
Oh.
I am the booker of the holidays. I love it. I love the admin of booking holidays, and I think I do it really well. And I organised when Bella was pregnant the first time around for the baby moon. It's like, okay, we haven't ever been to Fiji before. Let's go to Fiji. I picked the place, but I picked it because it was right next to the golf course where they have the Fiji Open. And then I just played golf for like 5 days straight on Bella's baby moon.
So she's fully pregnant.
Fully pregnant.
And
She's
you-
driving the buggy going, oh, this is great. So she's not even drinking because she can't put it out of her misery with a couple of drinks because she's pregnant. And then she's just there driving me around the golf course in the buggy while I'm just like, yeah, watch me play.
And she came back for a second and a third baby. There you go. It says a lot.
All right, let's do it. Gabby's on the phone on 13 24 10. Hi, Gabby.
Hello.
How did you, which holiday did you go on?
So right when I met my partner, probably about 4 dates in, he suggested to take me on a camping trip to Tasmania. I'd never been camping and he wanted to change that. So we get down to Tasmania, we get to our campground, and we actually got hit by the worst storm since 1927. It washed all of the bridges away, so we weren't able to escape for 2 weeks, and that was the point we discovered the tent wasn't waterproof.
Oh, that sounds... And did you guys break up after that?
Believe it or not, we're still together. I think adversity brings people together. So,
How long ago was that, out of interest?
9 years ago.
Wow.
That's a good effort, isn't it?
Yeah, 4 dates in and still going strong. We've been on a few other holidays he's booked since. We once cycled from Port Stephens to Sydney and back over 2 weeks, and we've done a few others since too.
That's brave. Like 4 dates in to go, hey, let's pack up and go to Tassie. It's normally, I'll take you to an expensive restaurant after you've done a couple of coffees and the movies.
How about we camp in my bedroom?
Maddie, hello, Maddie. You've got a similar story?
Yeah, well, I've actually been to the Simpson Desert. Got dragged along with my dad, not my partner. But can confirm, it's a lot of fun.
Oh.
Is it? So were you a bit apprehensive before you went and then you just loved it?
Won't lie, I got dragged along. I was a bit younger than I am now when I went. But no, have to say, genuinely one of my favourite holidays I've been on.
What did you do?
Really good.
Like,
on the way out, or no, the way in, depending which way you go. Birdsville pub is great. There's Dalhousie Springs out there somewhere.
What's that?
But no, it's just a lot of fun out there.
did you say there was a springs?
Yeah, it's like a naturally heated spring, so it's like a hot tub that just comes out of the ground.
Stop! There you go, you can shower.
Yeah.
All right, James, good morning.
Morning, Mel. How are you?
Oh, fabulous. How are you feeling today?
I'm excellent. I'm pumped. I'm so excited to be doing Smart and Suze finally.
Okay. Oh, finally. All right. So this is how it's going to work. We've got Suze in a soundproof studio. I'm going to give you 5 questions. I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong. If you don't know the answer, just say you don't know. We'll try and come back to it if we have time. The time is going to start with the first question.
Yeah, sure.
And then we'll find out if you're smarter than Suze. And if you are, 200 buckaroos for you, my friend.
Wow.
How many eggs do you reckon you could buy with $200?
Well, the thing is, if James doesn't get it, it's going to jackpot to tomorrow, right? So,
Matty, don't talk like that.
Sorry, mate. No, you're going to get it. You're going to be fine.
Diss James.
God, I was talking like James wasn't here.
Build me up.
Sorry, James. All right, I'm ready to go to pressing buttons. You ready to go to
I'm ready to
ask some
go.
questions? Okay, here we
All
go.
right, James. In which US state would you find the Grand Canyon?
Nevada.
What do you call a group of lions?
Pride.
How many zeros are in 1 million?
6.
What year did the Titanic sink?
1912.
What's Lady Gaga's fan base called?
Little Monsters.
Stop the clock.
Okay.
All right.
James, you hang there. Let's bring in Susie O'Neill. The booth is that soundproof.
She doesn't even
there
know.
There are 4 people waving their arms at Susie O'Neill at the moment.
It's
and she still
soundproof and vision-proof.
All right, here she comes, which means...
She's scurrying in. She's got a coffee in hand.
Okay.
Redemption. Lost yesterday.
We were trying to get your attention for a little while there, Susie.
Sorry, I'm just zoned out. I was drinking coffee. I was looking at my Instagram.
Okay, you're taking on James.
Wait, did you lose yesterday? Yeah. Oh, so we're paying for $400 today.
Oh, James, $400 up for grabs. No?
Oh, no, you're right. No, I got confused. Never mind.
Oh, God,
Never
I'm so
mind.
glad it wasn't
sorry,
me.
James. I hope you didn't hear that.
Right. No, he didn't. I've got his fader down, so he doesn't.
Okay.
He has no response.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, you ready, Suze?
Yeah, ready.
Okay.
Okay.
And
In which US state would you find the Grand Canyon?
California?
What do you call a group of lions?
A pride.
How many zeros are in 1 million?
7.
What year did the Titanic sink?
1912.
What's Lady Gaga's fan base called?
The pause.
Stop the clock.
okay.
They're tricky, aren't they? Who's writing the questions? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I don't think James found them tricky.
All right, let's go through it.
All right, let's start with... Okay, well, you both got what do you call a group of lions? A pride? You both surprisingly got the year that the Titanic sunk, which is 1912.
Wow.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to the differences here. What's Lady Gaga's fan base called? James said Little Monsters. You said Pause. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Let's go to in which US state would you find the Grand Canyon?
Mm-hmm.
James said Nevada. You said California. It's actually Arizona, so both of you are wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-pow.
Do you want the sound effect, James? Do you want it? Okay.
No, I can do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Michael Winslow there.
So back to Lady Gaga. James said that her fan base is called Little Monsters. You said, Susie, that it's Pause. And then also when it came to how many zeros are in a million, James said 6. You said 7. James has won by 2.
What? Same as yesterday.
Yeah, so it's absolutely Little Monsters and 6 zeros in a mil. Congratulations, James. You've won $200.
Wow. Well done, James.
Excellent, lads. Oh, sorry, Suze, and it's great to hear you on the radio again, Suze.
Oh, thanks, James. You're from Brizzy.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You can tell everyone today, James, that you are smarter than Suze. Congratulations, buddy. We will do it again tomorrow. So, gosh, you know how you get involved? You register on the Nova Player. Leave all your details there. That's how you do it. That's how you get involved with Smarter Than Suze. Miltracina.
I had for the very first time a colonoscopy because when you just have...
Do you want to explain what it is? Do you want me to?
Well, I go, I got a colonoscopy recently, and Susie goes, I love them.
It's a great day out.
So now I'm not sure who doesn't know what a colonoscopy is.
So basically, a little torch goes up your bum.
Yeah.
But I like it because it's a day of rest. So you go in there, you get an anaesthetic, you sleep through the procedure, then you get a really nice sleep, and then you wake up and someone brings you a coffee and some sandwiches. It's a nice day out.
You're not going to lie, the sandwich afterwards was the best sandwich I've ever eaten, and it was a hospital sandwich.
Because tell them about the pre thing.
Oh, the pre thing is not glamorous. Okay. You've got to eat white foods in the lead up to the colonoscopy, and then you have this drink that basically flushes you out. So for 24 hours before it, you just don't go anywhere. You stay at home because you don't know what's going to happen. happen and when it's going to happen.
Which also feels good too. It's like a cleanse.
Yeah, you feel like really like de-bloated.
Yeah, you do.
And
You feel
I put all my tight dresses on. I'm like, she looks good. Then after the colonoscopy, I was like, no, she don't. So I went. I've got gut issues, and I was like, you know what? I'm at an age where I just need to figure out what's going on. So I went and got a colonoscopy. Now I hate hospitals. I hate needles. I hate blood. All of it. It makes me feel queasy and like I'm going to pass out. So when I was lying down in the bed, they obviously asked like your name, what procedure you're getting, just to make sure you're of sound mind. And the anaesthetist and the nurse knew that I was really, really nervous to be in there. And so they were having small talk just to keep my mind off everything that was happening around me. And part of that small talk was, so what do you do with yourself? Oh. And I looked at them.
Are you drugged out yet?
No, not yet. Okay. They're prepping me for it, right?
Still,
like they're getting ready to then pass out. Oh. And I looked at them and I had that moment where I went, I don't want to tell them what I do because I work in media. Yeah, I work in radio. I work in TV. And they're about to do something that's very private, right?
Oh, right.
And so I thought about it and I went, I don't want to tell you. And the nurses looked really surprised.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you what I do.
That wasn't your head thinking.
Yeah, no. I said, I don't want to tell you what I do.
Such a Mel thing to say, wasn't it?
And they looked at me really shocked and taken back by that response. And I thought what they don't know is the alternative answer, which is, I work in media. I host a TV show on Tuesdays called The Cheap Seats. You're going to see my bum now, but you can see my face on Tuesdays.
That would have been funny.
Or I'm about to host Big Brother 2025. Shove a camera in. Let's go.
Should we all jump in the shower?
Not me, though.
Oh, no.
It's AM. I only shower in the PM.
It's just me and Suze.
We're the clean ones over this side.
I was made to feel like a dirty, horrible person because I said that I only shower at night and I don't shower in the morning, and apparently it tends to be a Melburnian thing. So on 13 24 10, I wanted to put the call out of how many times a day you shower and also where you live.
Andrew's on the line for you, Mel.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Mel. I can sympathise with you. I'm a seasonal shower. Summertime, twice a day. Winter time, because I've got to get up early for work. Night only.
Andrew, you know what? I think I might be a little bit more seasonal as well. I never thought of it like that because in the summer, it's you get a bit sticky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where do you live, Andrew?
I live in the Shire, Dublin Shire.
In Sydney.
Okay. One of your own, Matt.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew.
How much time are you saving, though? Like, how long... that's the theory for me. When I hear people say, it's going to save me time, how long, do you need to be in the shower just to have a shower to get ready for the day, Andrew?
Oh, not long. Oh, not long, like 5 minutes, but 5 minutes is 5 minutes.
5 minutes is a snooze.
Brush my teeth. Out the door.
Yeah, I'm with you, Andrew.
I reckon when I'm at a hotel, this bad, I probably shower longer than when I'm at home.
Because it's not your water?
Yeah. That's really bad, though. It's still the Earth's water, isn't it?
Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
Now, okay, what do you want to know first, Mel? How many times Lucy showers?
Yeah,
okay.
How many times a day do you shower, Lucy?
2 to 3 times.
Why the third?
Just in case in the morning. Very rarely, most of the time.
So what do you do morning, afternoon? Do you do it with every meal?
No. In the morning, I don't know, if you sweat at night, you need to have a shower.
Yeah, tick.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're a bit gross for the rest of the day, I find.
Okay.
What happens if you exercise in the middle of the day?
That's the third
then
one.
that's another shower.
Oh, so you meant to shower after
You
exercise?
can't go to bed dirty.
Yeah, okay. Where do you live, Lucy?
Sydney.
All right, okay.
All right. Let's go to
try
Marlo.
Marlo. Good morning, Marlo.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Very well. How many times a day do you shower, my friend?
During the week, I can shower between 2 and 4 times a day. In my defence, I'm a nurse.
Oh.
So
how does that make a difference? You're clean because you're in
exactly.
medical?
So yes, in so it depends on how bad my day is or how good it is.
Can you shower at the hospital?
You can, yes, but I prefer to sort of go home and shower in my own bathroom there.
Yeah.
And then it'll come to the weekend, and because I've had so many showers during the week, I'd literally just go natural. Maybe have one on the weekend, and that's about it.
Oh, so you average it out.
I do. Exactly that.
Okay, see, and where do you live, Marlo?
I'm in Melbourne.
Sounds to me like
Okay.
Melbourne people are water conscious.
Maybe it's just you that's a bit stinky, not people from Melbourne.
No, because you heard Marlo say she evens it out.
Yeah.
No, but she has 4 a day for
Yeah,
5 days a week.
when
That's
she's
20.
working, yeah.
And then she has 1 on the weekend.
Yeah, but we also don't know her shift. She might only work fortnights. She might be a shift worker. We didn't go into that detail, did we?
We got one more.
Good morning, Selena.
Good morning, Mel. How are you?
Oh, I'm dirty apparently.
Now, I just want to say before I start, I love the cheap seats. I tell everyone about it. I book out my Tuesdays religiously to watch it. I adore it so
thanks,
much.
Selena.
So.
That's so lovely. And it's funny that you say that because everyone asked me, what about the cheap seats? Do you shower before that? And I said, no. Why would I? I'm going to get hair and makeup done.
You're going to love my answer. I'm a PM girl, once. One shower PM. Just like you.
Selena.
I hate morning showers. I am not a morning person. Do not make me wake up in the morning. It is not worth it.
Yes, Selena. I'm not a morning person either.
Clearly.
I'm a Sydney sider as well, born and raised. So we do exist, I promise.
I found my Sydney gal.
Yeah, you found your super fan.
I have.
You did.
I love you, Selena.
Selena, stay there on hold. You can take this conversation off air. We're gonna wrap things up. It's 8:57, so you and Mel can have a chat afterwards. Wait till you find out Mel's doing Big Brother this year. You're going to absolutely love it, Selena.
I cannot wait. I used to watch it when I was young. I'm in my very late 20s, so I grew up watching Big Brother. Mel, I can't wait to see you shine on Big Brother.
It's going to be so much fun. You should apply to be in the house.
Should I?
Yeah, I reckon you should.
We need a water-conscious person in the house.